wholeheartedly welcome the L&T family right here in Hazira. मैं हमारे मुख्य अतिथियों का और आप सबका स्वागत करना चाहूँगी. My name is Kavya R. Chavali. While Hazira may be known to the world as the world's best facility when it comes to heavy engineering, it is also a place that is so loved and revered by our group chairman and is also the pride of the nation. On the occasion of Guru Purnima, and I'm sure all of us are gathered in the midst of our leaders and the mentors of the organization as well. So a happy Guru Purnima to all of you. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have the loudest round of applause as we thank our beautiful, beautiful dancers that merged our culture, the energy and the smiles to give this program an auspicious start. The rhythmic dance group all the way from Pune, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. We all know that we have gathered here for a very, very special reason. So it's also time for us to set the context of it by sharing a quick video for all of you. So let's take a look. With that, I now invite on stage Shri Anil V. Parab, who is the whole-time Director and Senior Executive Vice President, Heavy Engineering and L&T Valves, to please share his address with the August gathering. Please put your hands together and please help me welcome on stage Shri Anil V. Parab.
This is a landmark day, not only in L&T history, but the entire industry. This is one of the finest example of smooth succession planning. જેનું જીવન એ એક સંદેશ, મહાન કામ અને સાદા વેશ, હૃદયમાં જેના બસે સ્વદેશ, સમાજ સેવા કરે હમેશ, ભારત માતાના એવા આભૂષણ બિરદાવે અને પદ્મભૂષણ અને પદ્મવિભૂષણ. On behalf of AMN Heavy Engineering team, I thank you, sir, for this gift to us.
May I now humbly invite on stage Shri Y.S. Trivedi, retired Senior Vice President and IC Head, Heavy Engineering, and member of the Executive Committee, L&T. So let's have a dynamic round of applause. Please help me welcome on stage Shri Y.S. Trivedi.
Two fine individuals, Mr. Nayak and Mr. S.N. Subrahmanyan, are taking L&T's destiny forward by symbolic handing over of L&T flag. You know, between them, they have contributed almost 100 years of their lives to L&T, and one clap for them. Let's start at the very beginning in 1950s. When we became a public limited company, our sale was 1 crore rupee, actually 1.1 crore rupee, and our share capital was 20 lakhs. Mr. Nayak joined in L&T, and at that time the sale was 10 crores. But by 1973, we were among the top 25 companies of India. And of course, after that, we have never looked back. We've continued to scale up and up and up.
Your words remind me of the song, a very famous song which says, Zindagi aur kuch bhi nahi, teri meri kahani hai. It's wonderful to see how you're all filled with so many stories, and I must thank you, sir, for actually reminding us of the entire journey and the accomplishments of both L&T as well as our visionary leaders here. I'm deeply humbled to invite on stage one of the most dynamic leaders of our time. We all know that L&T has been his life and his life has been L&T. Please put your hands together to welcome on stage our group chairman, Shri A.M. Nayak, sir, on the stage, please. Let's have a thunderous round of applause, everyone. Please help me welcome on stage Shri A.M. Nayak.
I'm generally happy man, but today I'm the happiest man. Because L&T is going in safe hands for the next decade at least. I was somehow wanting to join L&T. Even as a student, I was dreaming of L&T. And why? Because I wanted to use L&T platform to serve our great country. That is what was in my mind all the time. I said L&T shall be professionally managed Indian multinational. Remember, what is new? Indian multinational. We were zero. Today we are 80,000 crores. 35% of L&T is international. Now L&T has come from here to here. He is taking it from here to there. It has to go that kind of height. While we have to build a country where the national flag goes even higher than that. L&T shall not die. If we can get leaders after leaders like SNS. And SNS, please come up. I would like to give L&T flag and keep it flying very high.
And now, as the ceremonial handover of the L&T flag is done, I now humbly request Shri S.N. Subrahmanyan sir to please share his words with the August gathering. Can we have a huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? Shri S.N. Subrahmanyan.
It has been a privilege to work with Mr. Naik over the last many years. He has shown me that leadership isn't about one person. It's about all of us moving forward together, and that's a lesson I take with me into this next journey. We are in a moment of remarkable and accelerating change, socially, politically, economically, and geopolitically and technologically. So many fundamental assumptions about how the world works and how we should relate to one another are being tested. That is the reason and spirit behind the Hazira complex getting renamed as A.M. Naik Heavy Engineering Complex. It's our tribute to him, what he stood for, stands for, and above all, as a mark of respect to what he has accomplished. Would like to specifically mention about the contribution of this lovely lady, Mrs. Naik, not only towards taking care of him, but also driving him to the office every day to take care of L&T. Mrs. Naik, you deserve a standing ovation and a great clap from all of us too. I would like to express my gratitude to my late father, my mother for her blessings, my wife Meena, who has stood by me through thick and thin, taking care of all other aspects of life, including raising our sons Sujay and Suraj. It is because of her that I've been able to focus on L&T. I hope they're proud of what I've achieved.
The pride of nation, Hazira, ladies and gentlemen, and the soil that is being presented by Shri S.N. Subrahmanyan to Shri A.M. Naik. I request SNS sir to please also felicitate A.M. Naik sir with the shawl. May I now request Meena Subrahmanyan ma'am to please felicitate Geeta Naik ma'am by presenting the sari. The sari is a symbol of 6 yards of power and grace. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have a huge round of applause one more time? I now request Shri Anil V. Parab to please felicitate Shri S.N. Subrahmanyan by presenting the shawl. I now request Sulabha ma'am to please also felicitate Meena Subrahmanyan by presenting the sari that celebrates our Indian heritage. And finally, one more time, I request Shri S.N. Subrahmanyan to please felicitate Shri A.M. Naik, this time by presenting the album. This album is a memorabilia that comprises of the journey, the childhood, the memories of Shri A.M. Naik, sir.
In the history of 77 years of L&T, the outgoing chairman and incoming chairman on the same stage is happening for the first time.